really hard when you're blind out of this eye. Regarding my life decisions. The day has come where I am finally going to dye my hair back to its semi-original color. Like, so torn. I struggle with anxiety, like, for real. It's a huge problem. Panic attacks. Like, I'm smiling because otherwise I cry. I've been wanting to do this for so long, like the whole summer. I mean, that's why I kind of went dark here, right? I went dark in my roots. I did a whole quarantine hair transformation. This is gonna be part 2 where I actually finished the rest of my hair. I'm just really tired of the blonde. My hair looks really damaged. I'm also going to cut my hair at home. But I've been watching a lot of Brad Mondo lately, like a lot. I've binged all of his videos pretty much, and I've learned so much from him, and I know that I could do this at home, but I know that he wouldn't approve even still because I'm not a hair care professional. I'm just like to the point where quarantine has made me want to become a professional at everything. Professional nail person, professional, hair person. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm a freelancer. I have confidence in my abilities for makeup. All right, before I get into this, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I would also love for you to head over to my Instagram and follow me there. Show me some love there. Join my IG fam. I post a lot of creative content. 31 days of Halloween coming up. Anyway, let's get into this video. Again, like I said, I struggle with anxiety, like anxiety. I'm very, very nervous. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up my hair. I'm afraid I'm gonna regret my decision. I want to go back blonde, and then I'm gonna have to go through that whole process again. It took me like 2 years to get my hair completely platinum, if you've seen it. I also did the rainbow Beyblades this year, which was such a vibe, and I was so into that. To me, I associate times of year with the hair color too, so like I feel like summer was a time to remain blonde, and now it's getting into fall and winter, and I'm ready to go dark again. If I want to go blonde next summer, then we'll talk about it next summer. I feel like I'm gonna have to buy new eyebrow products, by the way, but I am using my Glossier Brow Flick today, and I think it's gonna match my new hair color perfectly. I also wish I had Vaseline to put on my hairline, but I don't, so I hope I don't stain my face. It's gonna be really interesting. So I went to Sally's a few days ago with my mother-in-law because she had to get her hair dyed too. She uses the same brand that I use. I spent a total of $16.72, and I got 2 boxes of hair dye, which I don't know if I'm gonna need both of them. It's not box dye, by the way. This is the Ion Color Brilliance Permanent Cream Hair Color. This is in the shade 2NN. This is what the box looks like. In case you're wondering, I actually have been looking up videos for the longest time on this. If you Google the best hair dye, just Google best hair dye, this is what comes up. Ion Color Brilliance is the best. So that's why I decided to use this one. I was debating on what shade exactly I wanted to use. I kind of wanted to go 1V, which is completely black, but then I got really, really scared, and I actually saw a picture of what this one looks like after it's completely dyed. This is 2NN, like I said, and it looks like pretty much black. So the color that's here, if you see on the box, it's like a brown line or whatever. That is not the color that it's gonna turn out. But it comes in a tube like this. I'm actually gonna undo the box because I think the instructions are on the inside, and I do want to follow the instructions to a T. If you watch my quarantine transformation, you saw that my hairstylist was actually on FaceTime with me. She's probably gonna kill me. I want to learn how to do things myself, so hopefully she's not offended. I only went to her once anyway, and then quarantine happened, so I couldn't, I just moved here in case you didn't know. Anyway, I'm getting all over the place. Oh my gosh, I broke the box. I need to see the instructions. If you use 10 volume, it's 25 to 35 minutes. That's all it says. Spam risk. By the way, I did get 10 volume developer. This is a sensitive scalp developer from Ion. Mixing ratio is 1:1. High lift blonde series is mixed 1:2. I'm not going to do anything blonde, so blah blah blah. Use a tint brush to apply to unwash hair. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my plastic mixing bowl, and I'm going to pour some out. All right, I'm not going to do the whole tube, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up needing the whole tube. I would rather not waste product if I can help it. A few squirts of this. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. And then we're gonna do the 10 volume developer, and we're gonna mix. I think I might need to add more dye. I think I added too much developer. Yeah, I definitely need to just add the rest of the tube. All right, so I think it's pretty mixed. It's pretty well mixed. I think I might need the other bottle, just judging right off the bat, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and section off my hair. I cannot separate my hair with gloves on. I already stained my hands a little bit because I forgot to put on the gloves, but we're gonna detangle our hair without gloves. You know what? This is gonna be a process. I'll be right back. Here we go. I'm really nervous. All right, guys. Here we go. It's already getting darker. What the hell? right, so I think I'm pretty much done. So now I'm gonna wait 25 to 35 minutes. No, there are parts where like it's not fully getting all the blonde, so I'm gonna go through and just make sure everything is okay. Before I do that, I'm also gonna clean my face and hopefully it comes off with makeup remover. I also got a lot on my legs, so that's great. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I am really happy with the results so far. My hair has been air drying for a few hours because after I was done washing it out, I did have to do an eye look for Instagram and I didn't end up posting it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it was kind of a waste of time, but at least I have a look for tomorrow ready to go. I think I do need to go darker on my brows, by the way, because I did a close-up eye look, and when you put my hair right next to my brows, it just doesn't look right. But whatever. My hair is not completely dry, so I'm gonna blow dry it now. My hair takes forever to air dry, that's why I never do it. But I'm just gonna use my Dyson Airwrap here to finish blow drying. I'm gonna blow dry it in sections and blow dry it super straight, and then I'm gonna straighten it so I can cut it. All right, so this is stick straight. Well, as stick straight as it's gonna get for right now. Usually my hair doesn't really get super straight until the second day after I wash it, but it's okay. We're gonna do this anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the video, the Brad Mondo video on how to cut your hair. I'm very nervous, but we're gonna do this. By the way, everything that I use in this video will be linked down below, even if I didn't show it, like my hair products, my shampoo, conditioner, like leave-in conditioner, all that. And I also got this hair cutting kit on Amazon, and it was so awesome because they had free one-day shipping. It comes with a comb, 2 pairs of scissors, and some clips, and then it also comes with these those like layering scissors. Yeah, but I'm gonna be using this today and probably the 2 clips and the comb.
Hello, beautiful. How are we feeling today? We're good? We're hanging in. And we're gonna learn some stuff about hair. Yes! Today, you're gonna learn how to cut your own.
Alright, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. So I part over here always.
Now that we have our part in the middle all set, you wanna bring it all the way down to the back. Okay, so we have it parted like this, all the way down the back. Now that we have that, we're gonna then section out each of those slices into 2 more sections. So we're gonna go to the top of the head, and you're gonna lay your comb on there, and you're gonna find where the apex is. That's the high point of your head, the tallest part. And I'm gonna take the comb from that apex and go right behind her ear all the way down. Right there, right behind her ear. And those are our 2 sections on this side, and then you're gonna repeat the same thing on the other side.
He's going too fast. There you go. That's much better. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. It's really hard when you're blind out of this eye.
Okay, done with step 1. Please make sure your hair is all brushed out or combed out. And let's start off with this front left section. You're gonna kind of want to see how your hair falls and be like, look in the mirror and figure out where you want your hair to land. If it's like right here, just mark it with your fingers and remember that spot. We're gonna take one of our elastics, we're gonna comb it together in our hands, and we're gonna make a little ponytail right where we want our hair cut. Make sure you're not directing the hair forward like this, okay? You want it to be right on the shoulder. So if your shoulders were there, it'd be like this. She don't have no shoulders. She's like, I don't need shoulders. And I'm like, okay. And right about here, I'm going to put my elastic in. All right, you can put it up high and then you can kind of drag it down. But make sure when you're putting it in, you're not lifting this section up or down. All right, you're not going like this. You're going like this, exactly how it should lay. Make sure to keep tension on that hair at all times. So now that we have that in there, to the best of our abilities, we're gonna take this and just bring it down. If you need to, you can just drag this down a little bit to exactly where you want to cut it. So let's do like that much hair. And it should lay nice and flat. Now that we have our front section done like that, let's move on to the back.
Regarding my life decisions, this is so little though, like, no, I want like even less. Like, I'm scared.
I'm going to be doing this a lot where I have my scissors and my comb in the same hand. You can do it if you'd like. This is how it should look. Totally understand if you don't want to do it. It's kind of hard. So you can always just leave the comb down, pick it up when you need it. All right, and we can point cut down on this and take some of the bulk out. Ooh.
I'm too scared.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. First cut down, first cut down. All right, let's do the back section now, the same exact way. So we're going to lift it up.
My battery died as soon as I started cutting the first piece, so we're going to keep cutting it and pray for the best. I'm really cutting very little off anyway. I don't want too much length cut off. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna do a little bit on this side. This is the way to go. The back is what freaks me out because I don't think I did it right. I don't think I tied it in the right place. But since we're cutting so little, I don't even care. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. I should have worn like a towel or something. I'm stupid. I think I should have separated this one into a third little thing because whatever. So
we did our first cut. That was so fun. Now that we have all that done, we're gonna let these sections out, and
okay,
hopefully
I'm not mad at it.
Everything is perfectly even. Hold on, look at that first section. Ah! Let's let the next section out, and we're gonna comb that out. This is actually like coming out better than I expected.
Okay.
And that is the first step. I literally, guys, have not done anything off camera to perfect this at all. All I've done is exactly what you've seen, and that's the result. There is no V in the back. There's nothing weird happening. It's perfectly round.
You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I actually really like the way it looks, and I think I can go in and fix any strands that I don't like. Alrighty, you guys, I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I'm really surprised at myself that I was able to do it, but I really only cut off a little bit. I would not recommend doing more than a little bit by yourself at home. My husband keeps saying, go to a professional, but I just really want to learn how to do everything on my own. It's just so much fun to be able to like say, oh my god, I colored my own hair, I cut my own hair, I did my own nails, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's just me. I do want to add some shine spray. This is the Kevin Murphy Shimmer Me Blonde. This is the only shine spray I have, and I actually have like a whole other bottle. I'm just going to use it until I run out of it because I don't really think it's specific to blonde. It just makes your hair really nice and shiny, and that's what I want, especially with new black hair. By the way, the box says Intense Dark Brown of this dye, and it is definitely black. It is really, I'm happy with how my hair turned out. My cut isn't anything revolutionary for sure. Like it's just not gonna be. But I can't stop touching my new hair. Like it is a thing. I can't wait to see what it looks like curly. I actually got extensions in the mail today from a brand that reached out to me like last week or the week before, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna dye my hair black, so please send me black extensions. And they match my hair perfectly. It's amazing how that happened. I'm excited to review those extensions for you guys. So let me know what you think. Like, what do you think of my new hair? This is closer to what my natural hair color is, by the way. Alright, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I didn't send this.
It's so hard to get